Hey you guys, what is up? This is SuperGirlKels. Thanks for coming back with me on another Monday video. If you are new here, my name's SuperGirlKels, esports player for Super Smash Bros. For Even Matchup Gaming and RedBull Esports, and here on YouTube with Screenwave Media. So stay up to date with them. I upload every single Mondays at 3 p.m. Eastern Time Zone, so hit that bell to be notified about all the videos that are coming out. So I know on the schedule I was supposed to do a video about Super Mario Party, but I'm gonna be quite honest with you, me and my friends have been absolutely hating the game. Ever since it came out, it started out as being fun, but then it got worse and worse and worse. So I literally was just like, okay, this isn't even fun, and we had some problems recording it, so I literally was just like, let's just change it up completely. And I've been dying to do this new series with you. I was gonna start this in November, but I've just had so much to say, so I wanted to start it now. It would be a pretty good time since Mario Party wasn't even working out. So this is a new series which is all about discussions, and I have a lot to say about a lot of either games, wish lists I have for games, or just natural discussions about things in the world going on or anything else. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is right around the corner. We have less than 2 months left. I cannot wait anymore, but there's still so much we don't know about the game. There's also things, like a lot of things I want for the game, not just characters, but modes and specific features. So I thought that, you know what, let's go ahead and talk about this right away. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna talk about this with you guys. I have 5 specific things that I really want to get over with. So let's go ahead and get started. I also want to hear about what would you like for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, so leave it in the comments below. I love reading and replying to all your comments. So let's get started. The first thing that I really want to talk about is the online server. Obviously, ever since Super Smash Bros. Brawl, there's been online, but very poor online, either unplayable lag or very strict rule sets about how you need to play, or stages or modes or something like that. Like there was no 8-player Smash, there's no online ranking systems, you know, there was not really any tournaments to be online. So that really pissed me off because I feel like those are the things that I would love to do online. Mario Kart 8 is able to do it, so I really think it should be able to be done in Smash Brothers. A more dedicated online service, especially now that we're paying $20 a year, I think that this can be possible. Especially being the ultimate Smash Brothers experience, I think that online will definitely be the key feature here for all Switch players. The next thing I want to talk about is one of the rules in Smash Bros. So actually, like when you set your stocks or your time or which mode you want to play as, I want to talk about taking off rage. There's a mode that Zero recently found on his Twitch channel where you were able to change like the stocks and all that, and one of them kind of had like this rage meter, and you can toggle it on or off, and people are speculating that it's actually rage. In Smash 4, rage was this feature that you weren't able to remove or adjust in any way, but the more damage your character would take, the more knockback your character would do, and it would make very unbalanced situations in terms of competitive play, even though Nintendo's intention was to make it more balanced in the first place, where the players who were behind can easily catch up to the players who were ahead. And another thing with the rules would definitely be the customs. I don't really want customs to come back. I'm gonna be honest with you, I wasn't a fan of them. I didn't find them too unique, and I found them completely unbalanced, and I know for a fact that probably Nintendo wouldn't adjust the balancing of them. You know, it's a lot of moves, a lot of customizations for every single character. Besides the Mii's, I think that every character should just have their moves and should be mastered and should be touched, but the customizations just add too much, and I think it can create unrealistic moments in Smash Brothers that can cause a lot of broken heart friendships. Now we're gonna get on to more modes that I really want in Smash back. So in all of the Smash histories, there were certain modes that I really loved. Board the platforms and Target Smash. So Target Smash has been around for every single Smash game. Board the Platforms, I believe, was just the first game. Board the Platforms was so fun during the classic mode of Super Smash Bros. 64. You know, you kind of had your own, every character had their own Board the Platform. You kind of had to master it all for every character. It was super fun. It was super interesting. I feel like Millie had something, but maybe I'm forgetting, I'm not remembering or what, but I really would love to see this come back. I think it was a great feature. It was a nice break from all the high-paced action of fighting and just learning how to really master your character's skills, and I would love creating records for just boarding all the platforms as quick as possible. And it's the same that goes for Target Smash. Target Smash has been around since the first game, but has been kind of changed every single game. In 64 and Melee, every single character had their own individual Target Smash level. In Brawl, they had about 5 levels that you had to master, but every single character had the same layouts. In Smash 4, it was an Angry Birds type of thing that I just don't want to ever see again. I really miss Target Smash. I miss the uniqueness of it. I like the records that I would see online being broken, the fun of hitting those targets. I just loved going up to them and hitting them and trying to see which optimal way would be better to get to every single other, you know, target. So I would really love to see these back. The fourth thing I would love to see come back is adventure mode from Millie. So this was kind of like classic mode, but done in a very adventure aspect. I'm kind of like 50-50 on this with my other feature that I want to return as well, but I'll talk about that next. Adventure mode was a mode in Millie that, again, like it was classic mode, but with a little story. You would kind of travel through the universe of Nintendo and battle all like the universes together and bring them together and then have a boss at the end. It was super, super hype. I loved adventure mode, but in Super Smash Bros. Brawl, they replaced it with the Subspace Emissary, but was removed again in Smash 4, plus not returning any of these modes in Smash 4. There was no adventure, there was no story mode in Smash 4, it was just a bunch of mini games and stuff. Gonna be completely honest with you, Smash 4 is probably my least favorite game in terms of casual play. I find that there's a lot of features and modes, but it's nothing that I was always interested in. Brawl had the Emissary and all the challenges and all that, and Millie had so much content to actually unlock, and it was so fun doing so and not really repetitive. But Smash 4, it just seems impossible to actually complete or to actually enjoy fully with all the content inside. It just felt like a little messy, that's all. So I would love to see either adventure mode or my next mode that I want, which would be the story mode. So Super Smash Bros. Brawl, there was the Subspace Emissary. I would love for this to return. There has been this mode in Ultimate that was kind of hinted that maybe story mode is coming back. People are saying it's called Spirits. This is hinting at a story mode type thing, and I hope it's true. If this is the case, then adventure mode wouldn't really be an issue because I don't think they would do two kind of adventure modes. So it would be awesome to see the story mode return and kind of work on it, because Subspace Emissary was a bit repetitive. It was very, very long. It was kind of a mess. So not that it was bad at all, but it was just not fun after a while. It was kind of the same level layouts over and over again. You would just kind of ask yourself, okay, like, all right, this is hype, but when is it getting done? It just felt like this very long platforming adventure with bad platforming, basically. I think it would add a lot of diversity to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate's roster, just because we're probably going to have over 75 characters. So that is insane if you really, really think about it. And I think the best way to unlock all of them would be with this story mode. I think it'd be super fun and engaging to include all these characters somehow in some great big story. I think it's definitely possible, so it'd be great if this actually happened. Development of Smash Ultimate started in 2016, and this is 2 years later. Brawl took, I think, what, like 4 years to make, and it was because of the Subspace Emissary and as well as the last-minute inclusion of Sonic, Toon Link, and Wolf. So it could be something like this, depending if they're trying to include anybody, but I don't really know what to expect for how long this story mode would be, if that is a story mode. Finally, my number one thing that I want in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate are 3 certain characters. I thought I would put this all together, but my number one character I want is obviously Shadow the Hedgehog. Shadow, obviously being the echo to Sonic, but can also be his own character. He was introduced as Sonic Shadow in Sonic Adventure 2, but as time has gone on, Shadow has kind of developed his own character with his own game. You know, being featured in other games with his own kind of movesets and styles. I feel like he could just have his own properties for sure, using his Chaos Control, his Chaos Spear, his jets on his boots, and his ability to teleport, his attacks. I just feel like he would be super unique if they spent the time doing that, but I would be okay if he was an Echo as well. He can even be something like Lucas and Ness, where Lucas isn't necessarily a echo to Ness, but is a lot like Ness, but has his own property. So that's what I feel Shadow could be like. Second character that I want is Crash Bandicoot. Crash Bandicoot recently just released his insane trilogy on the Nintendo Switch this year. I think that it would be amazing to have the 3 most iconic characters of the 90s, Sonic, Mario, and Crash Bandicoot, to go head to head. It would be super crazy just to see these guys get out in a free-for-all. I think that they definitely do deserve this. And finally, the last character I would love is the only missing member of the Kirby squad, which is Bandana D. I think Bandana D has kind of grown in everybody's hearts in the Kirby fan base as time has gone on since his appearance on Triple Deluxe. Everybody loves Waddle Dee, and you know, I understand that Waddle Dee maybe would be a bad fit as a character just because he doesn't really do much, but Bandana Dee has so much moves, and Kirby, you know, being the same creator as the Super Smash Bros. Series, all of his hats in his Kirby games have their own moveset as if it's Brawl, or as if it's Super Smash Brothers. So if you're pressing up B on the gamepad or down B in Kirby games, like that would also appear in Super Smash Bros. Like it's the same style, and Bandana Dee has all of his moves as well. Like his up B, his down B, his side. Like he has a bunch of moves that can already be incorporated into Super Smash Bros. They would just have to copy paste and then just add like his tilts and all that. So definitely think this would be a great feature. I think that he'd be a great add-on. He'd basically be Kirby with a sphere. I think he'd be super hype. But with that, that is my wish list for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So not too much, but definitely some features that can be coming back or removed and just, you know, being made to be the best that it can be. So guys, let me know in the comments below, what would you like to see in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? I cannot wait for this game anymore, guys. Definitely going to be vlogging day one of its launch. Can't wait to be there, and I hope you will be there to join me as well. In any case, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. Visit my website, www.supergirlkels.com, for tournament streams, news, music, and more you can't get anywhere else. Next week's going to be a very special video. Let's just say it's the vlog to end them all, and it's gonna be quite emotional, I think, but I think it's gonna be super warm to the heart as well. I'll see you guys next week. Have a great week, and yeah, see you guys soon. Bye, guys.